Yeah, it's that time of the year again, and this year I'm going to build a model railway. So I'm thinking I'm going to build a shelf layout because I don't have much room for a massive layout, so I need this to be a reasonable size so that I can store it away when I'm not using it. So basically I'm going to use a board. I'll just give it a measure. So it's 1025 millimeters in length. And I want it 300 millimeters in width. So this piece of board here, it's a offcut from another project I was building. Obviously that's not wide enough, but I'm still going to use it. So what I'm going to do is extend it with another piece of ply which I'll cut out from somewhere else. So I'm going to make use of every bit of wood that I've got lying around. There's this bit which is a bit wider. And that's 290 millimeters, so I need 300 millimeters for the width. So just a small section to fill in there. These are going to make up the frame for the railway. So cut it to size. I'll get in. So the end will be like that. Piece like that. But obviously it'll be 300 wide. So it'll be a bit wider. Probably about that, like that. So yeah, I'm just going to use whatever bits and pieces I can find and make do with what I've got. But I need it to be able to be stored away when I'm not using it. So I can't have it too wide, if you know what I mean, because that's going to get in the way. So 300 mil is a reasonable sort of width to stack on top of each other. I'm going to make them like boxes so they can be stored and protected when I'm not using the railway. Right, so that's the project for 2026. I'll show you the track. I'll show you what track I'm using. I'm using some manky old track that I've had since, you're going back to maybe 2006, 2007. And this has been in a cold damp shed for a lot of years. Since 2010, and I brought it to the house I'm living in now last summer. So yeah, it was in the shed for a long time. Still be okay. It's code 100 nickel silver Pico track. So it's still fine. It's perfectly fine. It doesn't rust because it's nickel. It's not plated steel or anything like that. So it's still perfectly usable, and that's flexible track. I've got some points somewhere which I'll route out and show you at some point. Yeah, and it's going to be DCC, so the first DCC layout I've ever made. And yeah, it'll be a bit of an adventure and a bit of a learning curve for me, sort of modernising the way I think about model railways. Right, so it's time to get started.